Toyota's big three-row SUV is getting a mid-cycle refresh, and the 2027 Sequoia is here to prove that Toyota isn't done sharpening its full-size lineup. Rather than a ground-up redesign, this is what Toyota calls an update, but it's a meaningful one, bringing a bolder front-end design, a much bigger touchscreen, the debut of Toyota Safety Sense 4.0, and for the first time ever on the Sequoia, a factory-built off-road Trailhunter package. In this video, we're breaking down everything Toyota has confirmed so far, from styling to technology to that new adventure-ready trim, and we'll flag clearly what's still to come once full specs and pricing drop closer to production this fall. Design and exterior. The 2027 Sequoia leans into a new front-end look built around what Toyota describes as horizontal architecture, giving the SUV a wider, more planted stance without abandoning its rugged truck-based roots. On upper trims, the chrome treatment has been reworked for a cleaner, more modern finish, while the grille and bumper design offer a refined take on Toyota's tougher styling language shared with the Tundra and Tacoma. Rectangular fog lights are now built directly into the bumper, and the lower front fascia has been sharpened to give the whole face a crisper, more capable attitude. Lighting gets an upgrade too, with a brighter grille-mounted LED light bar and available RIGID fog lights for better visibility in low-light conditions, plus optional front recovery hooks that add both function and a rugged visual cue. Altogether, Toyota's goal here was a Sequoia that looks more premium at a glance, without losing the confidence that makes it stand out from more car-like three-row competitors. The Trailhunter package. A first for Sequoia. The headline news for off-road fans is the debut of the Trailhunter package on Sequoia, a factory-built overlanding setup that Toyota has already proven out on the 4Runner and Tacoma. Built on the SR5 grade, it adds Michelin LTX trail tires in a 265/70 rate teen size, a suspension upgrade from Old Man Emu, front recovery hooks, and extra underbody protection to handle rougher terrain with more confidence. Underneath, you also get multi-terrain select, crawl control, and a locking rear differential, giving drivers real mechanical tools for tricky traction situations rather than just cosmetic badges. Speaking of which, the Trailhunter gets its own visual identity too, with distinct bronze-colored wheels and exclusive badging that set it apart at a glance from the rest of the Sequoia lineup. For a lot of Toyota truck and SUV fans, this is the version they've been waiting for. A Sequoia that can genuinely back up an adventurous image with real hardware. Interior and technology inside. The biggest change is technology, and it's a significant one. Every 2027 Sequoia now comes standard with a 14-inch touchscreen running Toyota's latest audio multimedia system, developed in North America alongside Toyota Connected. The new interface brings a smartphone-like layout with customizable widgets on the home screen, along with a faster, more responsive "Hey Toyota" voice assistant that Toyota says can handle prompts more quickly than before. A built-in drive recorder dashcam is now standard as well, able to capture 20-second clips from the front and rear cameras, or the panoramic view monitor, if equipped, whenever an event is triggered or manually saved. Toyota is also rolling out an enhanced digital key feature, letting owners lock, unlock, and start the Sequoia directly from their phone's digital wallet app, whether that's Apple, Google, or Samsung, and even share access with up to 5 other drivers. There's also a genuinely practical touch for outdoor use. A 2.4 kilowatt inverter built into the vehicle, useful for powering equipment at a campsite or running gear at a tailgate. Safety. The 2027 Sequoia is the first Toyota model to receive the new Toyota Safety Sense 4.0 suite, an update to the brand's active safety and driver assistance hardware and software. That includes a pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, full speed range, dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, automatic high beams, lane tracing assist, road sign assist, and proactive driving assist. This is a standard suite across the whole Sequoia lineup, not something reserved for higher trims, which continues Toyota's approach of making core safety tech broadly accessible rather than treating it as a paid option. Powertrain. What we know. So far, Toyota hasn't released updated powertrain specifications for the 2027 model yet, but the Sequoia has run exclusively on a hybrid powertrain since its last full redesign, using a twin-turbocharged V6 paired with an electric motor to produce 437 horsepower and 583 lb-ft of torque, with a maximum towing capacity of up to 9,520 pounds, figures that currently make it the only hybrid standard entry in the full-size SUV segment. Infotainment features officially confirmed for 2027, standard 14-inch touchscreen, a jump from the current 8 or 14-inch setup depending on trim, now standard across the entire lineup running the latest generation Toyota Audio Multimedia system, built with Toyota Connected North America. The 2027 Sequoia receives the newest version of the Toyota Audio Multimedia system, developed in North America in partnership with Toyota Motor North America and Toyota Connected North America, featuring AT&T 5G network connectivity and an intuitive, smartphone-like design with customizable widgets on its new home screen. Pricing. Not yet released. Toyota has explicitly held pricing back. Additional details, specifications, and pricing for the 2027 Sequoia will be announced closer to the start of production in fall 2026. So there's no official 2027 number to give you yet. Anyone claiming otherwise right now is guessing. Since this update is described by Toyota as a styling, technology, and capability refresh rather than a mechanical overhaul, it's reasonable to expect similar output for 2027, though we'll confirm that the moment Toyota publishes final specs. Trims and what's still to come. The 2027 Sequoia lineup spans 6 grades: SR5, Limited, Platinum, 1794 Edition, TRD Pro, and the newly available Trailhunter, giving buyers a wide spread from value-focused trims to luxury-leaning ones to full-off road builds. What Toyota has not yet released is pricing, detailed trim-by-trim equipment lists, and final specifications. The automaker has been clear that all of that is coming closer to the start of production, which is expected this fall of 2026. So consider everything covered here confirmed styling and tech news, with the numbers still to follow. So that's the 2027 Toyota Sequoia as we know it today: sharper styling, a much bigger and smarter infotainment screen, standard next-gen safety tech, and, for the adventure crowd, a proper factory-built Trailhunter option for the first time ever. It's not a full redesign, but it's a thoughtful refresh that pushes the Sequoia's tech and off-road credibility forward without messing with what already works. Once Toyota drops full pricing and specs this fall, we'll be back with a complete breakdown, so make sure you're subscribed for that. Until then, let me know in the comments which trim you're most excited about, the loaded capstone or the trail-ready new Trailhunter, and I'll catch you in the next one.